Hey guys, it's Tuesday, it's Shayna, and you have not seen me in a while, sorry about that. We can just blame everyone's favorite scapegoats, just life and school, everything is their fault. Also, sorry about today's laptop video. My camera battery keeps dying and I just don't have time to charge it, and so this will have to do for today. So this week we have two topics as per usual. The first topic is about dating multiple people, and the second topic is about labels and people labeling you as something you're not because they don't accept your label. I think it's something like that. And the only thing I'm going to say about dating multiple people is that it's totally cool to be in a place in your life where you don't feel you could be exclusive or you don't feel like you could just date one person. But it's so important to be open and honest about that with the people you are dating. It's never fun to find out that the person you're seeing, who you thought was just seeing you, is actually seeing a whole bunch of other people, or even just seeing one other person. So in order to avoid that rather unpleasant situation, just be honest right off the bat so that you're not lying or hiding anything, neither of which should be happening in a relationship, whether it's romantic or platonic. The second topic that I'm mostly going to talk about today is about labels and other people labeling you. Now, labels can be really tricky. On the one hand, the way we differentiate one thing from another is by and large through labeling and categorizing. Without language and words with universally agreed upon meanings, we would have a really tough time communicating with each other because nobody would know what anyone else is talking about. Now, I personally really like labels. You'll never hear me saying that I think that we should live in some sort of label-less world, or that labels are stupid and that we should just do away with them altogether. I like having words and language to describe personal parts of my identity. And I also like the sense of belonging and community that can come along with identifying with certain labels. And I think that sense of community and belonging is super important, particularly for people who are part of underrepresented communities like the LGBTQ community. However, the thing with labels that are used to describe people's identity is that people come in many different variations and perceive the world and themselves in many different ways. And a really important thing I learned about labels just this past year, particularly labels pertaining to sexual orientation and gender identity, is that all of these labels are self-identified, which means that nobody can tell you how to identify or which label will work with you or fits with you. And on the flip side of that, you don't have the right to tell other people which labels works for them or fits with them. However, with that being said, it's also okay to not feel comfortable identifying with any labels. And I completely respect and understand people's choice to live a label-less life, because the fact is that because people come in so many variations that extend far beyond the black and white ways in which we are often taught to view the world, not every label is going to work the same way for every single person, and that's okay. The freedom to choose whether or not we identify with labels and with which labels we identify should be an individual and personal choice that no one else should get a say in. And for the people who have been told that their identity is incorrect somehow, or that the language or words they're using to describe themselves is wrong, tell the people who told you that to maybe get a hobby. I think there are more important things to think about than the ways in which other people identify. I think as long as you're comfortable with the words you use to identify, that's all that really matters. So I think those people just need to find other things to think about, more important things, like why the Kardashians are famous. Seriously, I don't get it. Can someone legit explain this to me, please? So that's it for me this week. Please continue to leave comments in the belowness comment area with topic suggestions. We genuinely really like hearing from you guys, and we want to talk about things that you want to talk about since you guys are the ones who watch us. And so far you guys have come up with some really interesting and really unique topics, so please keep those coming in. And I will see you guys back here same time, same day next week. I swear I will be back. And have a beautiful rest of the day. Bye, guys.